Hey all, I'm back for one last video covering some of the more advanced aspects of the pipeline tools. Full disclosure, this video is going to be very niche. Most creators are never going to need the pipeline at all, and for those that do, an even smaller number will ever need to use the nodes covered up ahead. But for the sake of completeness, I thought it important to, at the minimum, let people be aware of what they do. First up is the Invert Colors node. This takes an image and inverts one or more of the RGB8 channels. This Whistle node swaps color channels around. For instance, we could use the incoming green as the outgoing red. So if a pixel has green 213, the output color will have red 213. We could flip channels completely, or even make it black and white, by using the same channel for all. A more natural method for black and white is to desaturate the image. Like with a blend node, we can control the amount of desaturation. Replace color takes an input color and a color to replace it with. Here I'm passing a color close to my jacket. The range input controls how close a pixel needs to be considered a match, and we can provide a fuzziness factor to smoothen it out so that pixels smoothly transition to the replacement instead of being a binary match or non-match. Finally, the color mask node will take colors that are close to the input mask color and turn them white while turning all others black. Like with replace color, the range controls how close a pixel must be to match. And the fuzziness controls how smoothly to transition from black to white. This one may look familiar. It's our friend the blend node, which blends two images together by a certain amount using different modes. What we didn't cover previously is how the amount input works. It's actually not a flat value for the entire image, but rather every pixel in the image gets its own blend amount. So taking this black and white mask image here, if we connect it to the blend node, the areas with full white will get full blending, while the black areas will get no blending. We cannot just hook an image up to the amount input though. Instead, we must use a splitter node to split the image into individual channels. Then we can take one of the channels and use it as the input. Since this image is black and white, RGB are all interchangeable. If we use this colored mask, however, we can see how we can filter the blending amount to a particular color. And that about covers it. Again, most people will never need any of these features, but with clever combinations, you can make some neat effects.